Lesson 4 of geometry. Lesson 4 is on triangles. And you probably guessed that by looking at the background. Oh, I see there's a bunch of different triangles there. Yes, and we are going to learn about 4 different triangles today. We're going on right away to the next screen. We've got 4 different triangles here. And the thing about triangles is that they have 3 straight sides. All these sides are 3 straight sides. So if we count the sides in a triangle, they're polygons that have 3 straight sides. Well, we said there were 4 different types of polygons or triangles. Here's one. We'll say that's A. Here's B. Here's C. And here is D. 4 different types of triangles. And triangles, of course, are polygons. Here's the first type of triangle that we're going to talk about. And this one we mentioned once before in an earlier lesson. And this triangle has 3 sides. It is a polygon, but it also has a right angle in it. And I've got my little piece of paper over here. And remember, we talked about if you can take a piece of paper and set it right in the corner, and that makes it fit perfectly in there, that is a right angle there. It's a 90-degree angle. So this one is called a right triangle because of the right angle in that corner. Right triangle, a right. Oops, I've got right angle there. I was going to write a right triangle. I better get that fixed up here. A right triangle. Oh, tri means 3 angles. Hey, that's cool. Right triangle. I guess I don't need that there. And whoop, 3 angles. And one of the angles is a right angle. And this is the right angle in this triangle. This is the right angle in this triangle. Here's the right angle here and the right angle here. And each time we have a right angle, we indicate it with that little square in the corner so that we can see that easily. Oh yes, that's a right angle. And these are all right triangles. Now the interesting thing that is to note here, this side and this side are the same length. On this right triangle here, though, this side and this side, they're different lengths, but they still have a right angle in the corner. So it's not the length of the side that makes a difference in these. And we're going to be finding out that there is a triangle that we have that has 2 sides of equal length. Let's go on to the next screen. Here's that triangle I had just mentioned that has 2 sides that are equal. Here is this side is equal to that side, and this side on this triangle. Hey, this is the same triangle, and we've just rotated it so that we can see that, oh, this is a triangle that it doesn't matter how it looks, if it's sitting flat like this or if it's rotated one way or another, it's always the same triangle, and it's got 2 the same sides. And the triangle that has 2 the same sides is called isosceles triangle. So this is an isosceles triangle, 2 sides that are the same. This little triangle down here, these 2 sides are the same, and this triangle here, these 2 sides are the same. I'm going to just draw an isosceles triangle here, and here we go. Here's an isosceles triangle, and our smartboard makes that automatically. Let's draw another one here. And the thing about the isosceles triangle is that you'll take a note of the tip of the triangle, which is right up here. And as we maneuver this triangle, let me draw another one. Just take a look at the tip of the triangle, that first angle there. These 2 sides are equal, but as we draw it out, there's almost a 90-degree there. So a right triangle can also be an isosceles triangle, and we can make that into an obtuse angle, or it can be an acute angle, or it can be a right angle. And it still is an isosceles triangle. So 2 sides that are the same is an isosceles triangle. So now we know 2 triangles, a right triangle and an isosceles triangle. The next triangle that we're going to be talking about is a triangle that has 3 equal sides. Oh, here's that triangle that's been rotated. 3 equal sides. Each of these sides are all the same, and they're all equal, and so this one is called an equilateral triangle. Equilateral equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangles have three sides that are the same. Let's go on and look at one more type of triangle today. This one you might guess that, hey, this side is not the same as this side, and this side is yet different from the other two sides. And notice I might have put indications there with a mark. If I had two marks that were just one, they'd be the same. But here I've got one mark, and here I put two marks because that's not the same as the first one. Here's a line or a side that's got, it's still different, and so I put 3 marks on there. And a triangle that has 3 different sides is called a scalene triangle. Scalene. So we've got 4 different types of triangles. We've got the right triangle, the isosceles triangle, the equilateral triangle, and the scalene triangle. Let's go on to your lesson now on page 114 of your workbook. And remember, of course, if you wanted to check back in your textbook for any additional information or something that you might have missed, on page 310 and 311, that information is contained there. So our talk today was on triangles, and we talked about right triangles and isosceles triangles and equilateral triangles and scalene triangles. Here, your first set of instructions. Name each triangle. There's a nice blank there. And use your neat handwriting. I need to emphasize in mathematics, precision is really important. And so if you use neat, precise handwriting, and there really isn't that much work here, so take your time and do a good job. So go ahead and with your good handwriting, name each triangle and see if you can get the name to fit on that line. That's going to take a little precision and also some smaller writing perhaps. The next set of instructions, write how many acute angles are in each triangle. Oh, acute. Recall acute angles are angles that are less than 90 degrees. That'll take a little bit of thinking, but good luck with page 114 of your workbook. I'm looking forward to seeing your lessons tomorrow.